Hi, in this video we're going to be covering how to make a very quick cup or bowl or something of that sort. So in order to do that, we're going to get rid of our default cube and we're going to add a cylinder. We're going to hit tab to go into edit mode, then GZ1 so that our origin is going to be at the bottom, and then we can do things like scale it like this for when we get to that point. I'm actually going to delete this and add another cylinder because what I actually want to do is set these vertices to something lower, such as 12, to make this a little easier to work with. And you'll see that it doesn't actually negatively affect our final product in any way. So now I'm going to go into face select mode and get rid of this top, which is going to be our opening. Doesn't it look like a cup already? And then we're going to go into our vertex select mode, and we're going to hit Control B. Actually didn't need to go into vertex. Control R, which gives us our ring cutting tool, and scroll up on our mouse wheel or type in the number of rings that we would like. And I'm just going to do 10, and then right click so that they stay in the default positions. Now I go into vertex select, and we're going to turn on proportional editing, which can also be done with the O key on the keyboard. Now if I press my B key to go into box select, I can highlight these top row of vertices. Now you're going to have to play with these different types to get the desired effect you're going for. But all I'm going to be doing right now is putting this actually into sharp and making the top wider, the bottom a little bit narrower, and then here I'm just going to kind of ease it all together and make a nice, very simple shape for maybe just a little shot glass or small juice cup. To make it look more like a cup, we have to solidify it. So we're going to add a solidify modifier and increase the thickness as it starts extraordinarily low to somewhere around there. If you want to keep the same on the inside, you can actually have it offset to the outside, and you see our geometries on the inside, or the other way around, depending on which way you would like to do it. Now, just for a little bit of a cool effect, I'm going to take this and press SZ and RZ, and that's going to rotate our faces a little bit and just give it a nice little textured variation. I'm going to come over and add another modifier, which will be a subdivision surface, and increase that to the second level. I'm also going to come over here and set our shading. I'm going to leave it at flat, and if we go into our camera, we can now see that we have a very simple cup. Depending on what you're going for, you can set different types of materials. A lot of cups have a glossy effect. However, we don't want it to be glossy like this. We want it to be glossy more like 0.8 roughness, which will just give it a little bit of a shine, and it'll look a little more realistic in an actual scene. And now we have a cup. We could press S and then Shift Z, and that'll scale it on everything except the Z axis. Now we have a bowl, and you can just tweak it and use your proportional editing to make something very nice and clean and simple, maybe for a background object or something like that. That's going to be the end of this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. More Blender quick tips and tutorials coming soon. Remember to see that video about creating a default scene so that you can do something like this very quickly.